Hungary, once a beacon of hope after the fall of the Iron Curtain, has descended into authoritarianism under Viktor Orbán. Even more alarming is the open admiration for Orbán's methods from figures within the American right. J.D. Vance, the junior senator from Ohio, has praised Orbán's policies. The Heritage Foundation, once dedicated to fighting the Soviet Union, has now become a promoter of Viktor Orbán's authoritarian regime, an illegitimate government comparable to the Soviets. Here, the Intellectualist will explore the troubling alliance between these American actors and Hungary's authoritarian regime. Viktor Orbán's rise to power in Hungary was subtle and insidious. He presented himself as a champion of the people, promising to restore national pride and traditional values. Orbán's first target was the media, understanding that controlling the narrative was essential. Independent media outlets were subjected to hostile takeovers and crippling lawsuits. The judiciary was next, with judges replaced by party loyalists. Orbán's tactics are a familiar playbook used by aspiring autocrats around the world. J.D. Vance, the author of Hillbilly Elegy and now the junior senator from Ohio, has become a vocal admirer of Viktor Orbán. Vance's embrace of Orbánism is rooted in their shared belief that liberalism and globalization erode traditional values. Vance sees in Orbán a leader who challenges these forces. He echoes Orbán's points on immigration and family policy. Critics warn this could lead to authoritarianism. Supporters argue he advocates for American interests. The Heritage Foundation, once a conservative pillar, has transformed dramatically. Under Kevin Roberts, it now aligns with Viktor Orbán's populist and nationalist policies. The foundation echoes Orbán's restrictive stance on immigration, emphasizing national identity. This shift reflects a broader trend towards populism and nationalism within the American right. Project 2025 is an ambitious initiative spearheaded by the Heritage Foundation. It aims to fundamentally reshape the federal government, placing conservatives in key positions across all branches. The project's critics view it as a threat to American democracy, arguing that its goal is to dismantle the administrative state and consolidate power. They point to proposals within Project 2025 that would dramatically expand executive power, weaken Congress's oversight role, and politicize the judiciary. One of the most concerning aspects of Project 2025 is its call for a unitary executive, allowing a future president to ignore congressional oversight. Critics argue that these proposals would cripple the government's ability to protect consumers, safeguard the environment, and ensure a fair and just society. Hungary's foreign policy under Viktor Orbán has taken a decidedly illiberal turn. Orbán has cultivated close ties with authoritarian leaders like Vladimir Putin of Russia and Xi Jinping of China. Orbán's embrace of Putin is particularly alarming, as he has consistently blocked EU sanctions against Russia for its invasion of Ukraine. Orbán has also deepened Hungary's economic dependence on Russia, particularly in the energy sector. Orbán's relationship with China is similarly troubling, welcoming Chinese investment in Hungary with little regard for transparency or environmental concerns. Hungary's alignment with Russia and China poses a direct challenge to U.S. interests and the security of its European allies. The question remains, what do Orbán and his allies in Hungary hope to gain from their relationship with American conservatives like J.D. Vance and the Heritage Foundation? One possibility is that Orbán sees these Americans as useful idiots, providing him with a veneer of legitimacy in the West. By cultivating relationships with prominent American conservatives, Orbán can deflect criticism of his authoritarian practices. Another possibility is that Orbán sees these Americans as potential allies in his efforts to undermine the European Union and NATO. Regardless of Orbán's intentions, the willingness of American conservatives to embrace him and his ideas is deeply troubling. It suggests a growing acceptance of authoritarian tactics and a willingness to abandon the principles of democracy in pursuit of political power. The troubling alliance between J.D. Vance, the Heritage Foundation, and Viktor Orbán's Hungary should serve as a wake-up call for anyone concerned about the future of American democracy. This alliance reflects a deeper rot within the American body politic, a growing acceptance of authoritarianism. Orbán's Hungary, with its attacks on the media, the judiciary, and civil society, should serve as a cautionary tale for Americans. The embrace of Orban's tactics by prominent American conservatives is a dangerous sign. The future of American democracy hinges on the choices made by its citizens and elected officials. Will Americans reject the siren song of authoritarianism and reaffirm their commitment to the principles of liberty, equality, and the rule of law? If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to the Intellectualist on YouTube and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.